Hello everyone, my name is Wade from the Willcoin Talk team, and today we're going to be taking a look at some key events that happened on June 2023. So we're currently in July, and June was a big month for crypto and overall global crypto adoption. We're going to be taking a look at why that is, and I'm going to try to do this quickly. I'm going to try to save your guys' time and kind of rapid fire deliver this news. We have about 11 different news articles. You've probably heard of some of them, maybe haven't heard of the others, so let's get right into it. Let's first talk about SEC and their different charges and lawsuits. So we see that the SEC has filed 13 charges against Binance. That happened on June. That caused a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the crypto market. We have a full video about this, so you can go ahead and take a look at that on our channel. And on that same note, we can see that the SEC also charged Coinbase for operating as an unregistered securities exchange, broker, and clearing agency. Again, we have a video on this on our channel. Next, we have BlackRock filing for the Bitcoin ETF. This is some great news for crypto, as BlackRock is the largest asset manager. I think they manage somewhere near $9 or $15 trillion, some huge number like that, and they are currently pushing for a Bitcoin ETF, which is some pretty amazing news, as that kind of shows that crypto is here to stay and there is some crypto adoption going on, as well as a fear of missing out. So we can see that the largest asset manager doesn't want to miss out on the Bitcoin pump that may arise and the bull run that may come. So once more, there's a video on this on the Willcoin Talk channel. I think you guys are seeing a trend here. We cover all of these news topics and make full videos on them, so make sure to stay tuned for those latest updates. Next up, we have something that we didn't cover, and that's that the Bank of China has issued the first tokenized security in Hong Kong on Ethereum. So this is very interesting. We can see that they have issued fully digital structured notes worth 200 million of Chinese yen on the Ethereum blockchain, making it the first Chinese financial institution to issue a tokenized security in Hong Kong. I recommend taking a closer look at this, but there have been some issues with China and crypto regulation, and we can see that it's looking like it's getting more sorted out. It's looking like crypto adoption is finally happening, which is some great news for the crypto market as a whole. Next up, we can see that the $1.4 trillion banking giant Deutsche Bank files for a crypto custody license. This again is some more crypto adoption news. All of this happening in 1 month. That is definitely something to note, and I think that this is contributing to the pump that Bitcoin has been recently having, that the whole crypto market has been seeing. We can see that the prices have really been going up and crypto investors are very happy. Next up, we have the crypto exchange backed by Fidelity, Schwab, and Citadel, which is titled EDX. I highly recommend taking a look at this. This once more is showing that the US is adopting crypto marketplace as a whole, and once more it shows that these companies do have a fear of missing out, in my personal opinion, as they want to get into this and kind of catch it before it's too late and make some pretty big profits off of it. So take a look at this. EDX Markets, which is backed by Fidelity Digital Assets, Charles Schwab, and Citadel Securities, has launched in the US after building out its technology for the past 9 months, the company announced Tuesday. And maybe this will be more regulated than Binance and Coinbase. Maybe there will be less issues with this sort of exchange, which again will cause more security in the whole crypto market as a whole and more trust in the crypto community, as well as newcomers coming into the crypto community. Next up, we can see that the SEC has approved the first leveraged Bitcoin futures ETF. The SEC, being the US regulators, have officially approved a leveraged Bitcoin futures ETF, the first one ever, again happening on the same month. And on that note, we can see that the first leveraged Bitcoin ETF in US trades $5.5 million on day one. It just got approved, the first to be approved, and it's doing great. That is some great news for crypto adoption. Highly recommend you guys to take a look at that, look into this, and find out more for yourself. Next up, the HSBC, which is the largest Chinese bank, offers trading on crypto ETFs to customers in Hong Kong. So this is similar to what we already covered, but the HSBC trades funds to customers in Hong Kong using a crypto-linked exchange. So once more, take a look at this, see how China is adopting crypto, see how this may impact the whole global crypto adoption as a whole. Now let's move on to MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy is a company with a large crypto holding, and they have currently boosted their Bitcoin portfolio with an additional $347 million investment. They've done this just after Bitcoin has gone up, I think, around 30%. We saw Bitcoin at near 15K just a few months ago. Now it's at 30K, guys. That is a times 2. It doubled in price, where there were many people saying that it would just crash up to that point when it got to 15K, but it bounced back as it always does. And MicroStrategy has recently grabbed an additional 12,333 bitcoins, which is about $347 million at the price they acquired it for, just under $30,000 per coin, at a average of $28,136 per coin. You can take a look into this, why this matters, and I think that this is some great news for Bitcoin and crypto, because clearly, in my opinion, it seems like they would be thinking that it would go up even higher in price, even higher than the $30,000 price point. But they are in some pretty good profits already. As we can see, $28,000 was their kind of average price purchase, and it's now around $30,000 per Bitcoin. So they made some pretty good profits, and they have around $4.5 billion of Bitcoin in their holdings. The last topic we're going to talk about is that Fidelity refiles the Bitcoin ETF application with SEC as BlackRock renews hope. So we covered that BlackRock has actually filed for a crypto ETF earlier on in this video, and we can see that Fidelity, which is one of the largest asset managers, refiles for their Bitcoin ETF, which I believe got rejected when they filed earlier in the past, and they don't want to miss out. They don't want to see their competition, BlackRock, get that Bitcoin ETF and be the only ones with a Bitcoin ETF, or one of the only ones with a Bitcoin ETF. They want to get in on this, is my personal opinion when I see this news story. So guys, this was the video, kind of rapid fire, delivering all of these news to you. Let me know if you like this type of video. Let me know if you want to see more of this. I think that it is a very great way of understanding what's going on in the market, finding out things you don't know about, and seeing another perspective of things you already do know about. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to never miss out on this type of stuff. And thank you so much for watching.